In every era of human history, from ancient tribes to modern cities, one reality remained unchanged. Human beings are in need. We chase provision through effort, through intellect, through strategy. But beneath every result is a cause unseen. Behind every provision is a hand that gives, not because it must, but because it wills. And that is Al-Wahhāb. Not just a giver, but the giver. One whose giving is not sparked by our worth, but by his own perfection. The word Wahhāb comes from the root hiba, meaning gift. A gift by its very nature is not something earned. It is given freely, without condition, without demand. Unlike reward, which is measured and deserved, a gift is spontaneous, generous, and unbound. And Allah is Al-Wahhāb. He gives in ways we don't expect, from sources we didn't imagine. At times we thought all was lost. He gives to those who remember Him, and He gives to those who forget. He grants to the obedient and the rebellious. He feeds even those who deny His existence, because His giving is not a reaction to us. It is a reflection of who He is, eternally generous. He gives to you even when you forget Him. He answers your needs, even when you no longer know what to ask for. He protects you from harms you never saw coming, and open doors you didn't even knock on. This is not passive kindness. It is divine mercy in motion. And His gifts are not always material. Sometimes He gives by withholding. He withholds not to punish, but to protect, to redirect, to prepare. There are gifts in the things we lost, because loss strips away the illusion of control. There are gifts in heartbreak, because it returns us to the one who never disappoints. There are gifts in the unanswered dua, because what we asked for might have been less than what He planned to give. And unlike people who tire of being asked, Al-Wahhāb loves to be asked. The more you return to Him, the more doors He opens, not just outwardly, but inwardly. The doors of awareness, of trust, of closeness. The treasures of Al-Wahhāb never deplete. He is not bound by what makes sense to us. He gives from the unseen, from the near, and from what you never imagined would come to you. So ask with hope, even when your voice shakes. Ask for healing, ask for strength, ask for clarity, forgiveness, depth of faith. Ask for the here and the hereafter. Ask for the impossible, and ask again. Remember, we live not by what we own, but by what we are given. And the ones who are truly rich are not those who possess the most, but those who recognize that everything they have is a gift from Al-Wahhāb. If this reflection brought you closer to understanding, share it with someone else, because the gift of Al-Wahhāb multiply when they are acknowledged and remembered.